Alright, today I'm playing Entity the Black Day. And this is a survival horror style game. And I played a little bit of it, about an hour of it. And it's pretty good. Got some kind of unique stuff to it, like puzzle solving and stuff. But you do fight with the guns and stuff. And the game will absolutely throw you as you play as the character. This tutorial is a big troll job too.
So, a new player, huh? Hi there, welcome. I know that in other games, you usually see instructions and controls on the screen. But in this game, the character, will explain most things to you myself. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Adam. I'm a former Special Forces member, which means I'm a professional in military operations and battlefield combat. Now let's talk about the controls. To move me, you'll use these buttons, though I know you already know this because you've played plenty of games. To sprint, you need to hold. If you look to the far left, you'll see this bar. It represents my stamina for running. If it runs out, I'll stop sprinting and need to catch my breath until my energy recovers. Now let's talk about weapons and combat. As you can see, I carry an advanced custom AR rifle with a 35 round magazine. I also have 5 additional magazines stored in my bulletproof vest. To aim, hold. To shoot, press, while aiming. This rifle has moderate recoil, but it's manageable. To reload, press. Reloading takes 3 seconds, but if I get hit during the process, it will be interrupted and you'll have to reload again. Now, let's talk about the mechanical wrist blade. This weapon is designed to deploy and retract its blade mechanically. Perfect for high-impact close combat, it deals heavy damage to nearby enemies and can strike multiple targets at once. To use it, press. And now, the big gun, the ATGM guided missile. To use it, hold, and keep your finger on it. Do not shake or make me move while aiming. Keep everything steady, focus on the target, and fire. Keep in mind, this weapon won't always be available. It carries only one missile, so we'll use it only when absolutely necessary. Now look up at the top right of your screen. See that green heart and pulse icon? That's my health. The lower it gets, the closer I am to death. I think that's enough for now. If you need anything, I'll talk to you during the game. And if you forget any controls, you can always check the menu. Now, let's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna play on normal explorer mode here. So what I mean by the game will throw you is some of the puzzles are kind of easy to solve, and if you go back looking for like a code or something, the game will actually tell you why are you over here when it's only 6 possible combinations for the code, because straight up tell you how to figure out what 3 button combinations is the code, and you just got to figure out the order they come in. So we see some little aliens. All right, so this game is Steam Deck verified, so it runs pretty good. There are some slight slowdowns and stuff that occur, but nothing too terrible about it. So you're basically gonna explore, loot, kill monsters, and you got the ability to craft stuff too. So we can loot this. There's loot in there.
Looks like we need a key to unlock the door.
We gotta find the key. This right here gives us health back.
Now, if you take a look at the heart icon in the top right corner of your screen, you'll notice 3 small dots next to it. The green dots indicate how many injections I currently have. These injections are used to restore my health. To use one, press. To complete the injection successfully, make sure to keep me still. No movement at all. Now, let's keep going.
And so the no movement thing, that's important in this game because some stuff requires you to not even walk in order to get the action done. Like healing, you can't walk and heal at the same time. You have to just be stationary. But reloading your gun, you can reload and move back and forth and avoid the monsters as you're reloading. That won't be a problem.
Well, guess I'm not going through here without power.
Alright, so we gotta restore power. Get some loot right here. Yeah, we have a little bit of a slowdown right there, but it wasn't too bad. Get some loot. Here we got a crafting table. We'll get craft ammo and health injections from here. It's a little bit like Total Chaos in a way because as you move forward, you could craft stuff with new tables as you keep going. So here's where we could get a tro job at. So as you can see, there's 3 digits here that are marked with fingerprints or smudges or whatever. So we know those 3 numbers are the code. But instead of putting it in, what I'm going to do is run back up here. When I hit a trigger spot, the player who play as, he will throw me and basically tell me how to solve it. I'm going to get the heartbeat out. Heavy breathing. There we go.
You got to be kidding me. Where exactly do you think you're taking me? Looking for the door code? Let me save us both some time. Didn't you notice those 3 worn-out keys on the lock? The code needed 3 digits, and those keys had been used so many times. That meant you had only 6 possible combinations. 6.
I like it when games throw the player as they're playing like this. Other throw jobs I've seen in this game is after dying enough times, the character will say you're killing him a lot. They'll just say little stuff like that as you're playing it. Alright, so I know the code is 319, but we will just do that. We'll go 931 391. Alright, the code is 319, so we'll just go ahead. We'll push the wrong one. We'll go on air there, and then we'll put the right code in now. 319. There we go. We unlocked it. And doors won't open. You just have to push them open like that. All right, so we're in the power room. So we gotta get power back on. We gotta fix the backup power. All right, so we got B to dodge. We could dodge right, dodge left. Oh, he hit me. All right, I'm reloading. All right, we got that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. All right, so we got a box over here to get. Actually, there's 2 boxes. I'm gonna grab this yellow thing. No. There's a box right here. Had to take a step back, apparently. The key for that door that was locked is right here. So we'll grab the key. Get back on this thing. And we turn the power on. Let me see if I could craft some healing here. I cannot, but I can craft some ammo. I can get 1 ammo. There we go. That'll be 10. All right, we'll do that. All right, we got power here now. That door is unlocked now. But we got the key to get this door over here unlocked, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's all there is in here. We just run through this door here at the end. And we got some bullets there. Now we get a little loading screen. Almost at a cut screen. There's not really a cut screen. There's a small one. So this here's the little cut screen we get. It's just a little transition back to playing the game.
Vange, I'm in, and I managed to restore some power by powering up the backup generator.
Copy that. Keep me posted on any updates.
Alright, tell me about the mechanical blade. I've already used it a little bit.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ouch. Reload my weapon. Oh, there's more coming. There, we get a little counter action there. Right there. Nope, there's one more. We got him. That should finish it. Yeah. Fine. Loot our stuff. And we got healing. Oh, we was almost dead. Alright, we're back to full health. Alright, that gave me some bullets. Some more bullets. Alright, there's a little crafting table right there. Got a little slow down there, but not too bad. And now we got the key card. Let's see if I could do a healing crafting here. I cannot. I haven't gotten any of the science stuff yet to do that. I could do 2 ammo, so that'd be 20. There we go. Okay. We got the key card, which lets us in over here, but it's got no power.
Vange, I'm trying to get in, but the doors aren't responding. Looks like they have no power.
Copy that. Try to find the control room. You should be able to reroute the power from there.
Okay.
This will give us 2 healing again.
Vange, I'm in the control room, but there's a problem. The computer is locked with a message saying emergency biohazard lockdown.
That means the system is in lockdown. All you have to do is reboot it.
I can't do that. The computer is unresponsive. Everything is locked up.
Alright then, let's try something else. Cut the power manually. Find the power source connected to the computer and reset it. That should force a full reboot of the system.
Understood.
Now we gotta just cut the power to this place.
Vange, I shut down the backup power, but the control room is still running on red emergency lights. Looks like there's another power source.
That's expected. There must be emergency batteries keeping the system online. Look around for a power junction or battery supply and cut it off too.
Got it. Searching now.
Alright, we can turn it all back on again. Alright, so we gotta turn 4 power sources on to activate the 5th power source here. So the problem is we have 145 total available power, and we're using currently 68. So if we click that, now we're using 117. We click that, now we're using 126. That one we're using 113. So we're going to start off with laboratory 1.
Looks like the backup power isn't enough to keep the whole facility running. All right, let's improvise. We'll power up each lab, then go in and see if we can shut down its systems, turning it into a power conduit instead of a drain.
So we got to shut down power systems in each of these locations, and that'll allow us to activate all 4 power nodes to activate the 5th one and go through the next area. So this is laboratory 1 here. The little blue symbol at the bottom is just the game saving at this point. And we got to fight. Ouch. We got both of them. All right. There's definitely going to be more coming. Let me get a heal in. We countered it and we got it. Alright, we can reload now. This will shut off the power. Just looking to see if there's any more stuff here to loot. Don't see anything else. Alright.
Vange, this place looks like a cheap drug lab. Do they not have any budget for this?
That's the point. They want it to look bad. Keeps people from asking questions. In reality, it's all funded by Black Ops, running quietly, out of sight.
Understood.
Don't craft anything. You can craft bullets again. We'll do that. We'll go to the laboratory 2 now. We can now swipe our card and go through here. So this right here, we need to get the power to it so we can go through that. Right now, there's no power in there.
Something's not right. These guards didn't die from an attack. No signs of a fight, no wounds. If they weren't killed by those creatures, then what took them out?
Alright, we killed that. Go ahead and get my health all the way back up.
We do not have any injections available.
I accidentally hit the injection button. Alright, we'll go through here.
Great. The gate's not responding, and it looks like it's completely locked down. Using C4 in a tight space? Yeah, bad idea. But a guided anti-armor missile? That might just do the trick. The blast is directional, so it should be safe enough. All right. Let's back up to a safe distance and take the shot.
Alright, so we're using this missile, which we only get one of. There we go, we got through it. But we no longer have that gun to use anymore. Alright, so this is laboratory 2.
Holy hell. Now this is something.
It doesn't look like there's a fight going to happen in here, so we'll just turn the power out. Alright, we gotta activate laboratory 3.
Found some of the personnel dead. No clear cause of death. Something's off.
Copy that. Stay sharp and proceed with caution.
Roger that.
Alright, turn on laboratory 3. And now we can't just do this because we don't have enough power for it. So we gotta go to laboratory 3 and turn that power source off in there. Alright, going to Laboratory 3 now. These guys we can't loot. They have hazmat suits on, so I guess they just didn't have any loot on them. Alright, we got through them. There's another one. We countered it. There we go. Let's do an injection because we did get hit. There we go. Alright, power's off in here now. Anything else in here to loot? I don't see anything else. Let me reload my weapon here. Alright, I think we got through it. Go ahead and reload. Alright, now we just need to power up that final area, the headquarters.
Vange, I'm in. I've successfully entered the headquarters.
Copy that. Find anything that ties the government to this mess. Black Ops funding, files, logs, even scraps of paper. Anything.
Understood.
Alright, so we just gotta search this stuff right now. Most of it is gonna say nothing. This will give us just a little bit of stuff, but Dead House Protocol, that's all it's gonna give us. But you have to search every one of these just to trigger the computer to be searchable. There's some bullets out of there. Didn't know what to do, nothing. Okay. And that triggers the computer. Darkwater Security Solutions. Dead House Protocol. Okay, the Dead House Protocol. Current status complete. Activation code 5A-6D/6A-9C. Activation date 6/1/16. Time 23:59. General description. Dead House Protocol is a final emergency procedure designed to protect the facility's confidentiality and prevent any leakage of information or biological materials to the outside. It is only activated in extreme emergencies. When the facility is threatened by a breach or loss of control. Activation mechanism. The protocol can only be executed by the two scientists in charge of the facility. Each of them possesses an activation code, and the protocol can only be activated by entering both codes together. Protocol procedures after activation. 1. Eliminate all individuals inside the facility. CXN2 lethal gas is released through the ventilation system. A mixture of phosgene and hydrogen cyanide, causing severe pulmonary hemorrhage, leading to unconsciousness within seconds and death within a maximum of 30 minutes. The gas is designed to penetrate all forms of protection, including protective suits and gas masks, ensuring no individual inside the facility survives. 2. Complete facility lockdown. All internal and external entrances and exits are locked using automated locking systems. No one will be able to escape or access the facility after activation. 3. Data and digital system destruction. A complete deletion of all digital files related to the project servers, hard drives, and internal cloud systems is carried out. The central power is disabled, leading to the shutdown of all electronic devices and communications within the facility. There is no way to recover the information after execution. 4. Detonation of all external access points. All main entrances of the facility are detonated, making access impossible. The goal of this step is to ensure that no external entity can breach the facility or recover anything from it. Warning, once the Dead House Protocol is activated, there is no way to stop it. This protocol does not interfere with the secure vault procedures.
Banshee, I think I just discovered why everyone in the facility is dead.
What did you find?
They executed something called the Dead House Protocol. It deployed some kind of gas to wipe out everyone in the facility, sealed all the doors, and destroyed every external entrance and exit. No one was ever meant to leave, alive or dead.
That explains a lot. Do we know why they initiated the protocol?
It's a last resort containment measure, which means they were trying to contain something.
If they were only trying to contain the virus, they failed. Have you found what we're looking for yet?
I'm working on it.
Okay, the secure vault is next. The secure vault. General description. The secure vault is a high security storage unit designed to safeguard all documents, sensitive materials, classified data, advanced research, biological substances, and rare samples, ensuring that their protection even in the worst case scenarios. This system is built to withstand all forms of breach, sabotage, or external interference, guaranteeing the preservation of critical information even after the execution of any internal protocols within the facility. Security level. Walls constructed from alloyed metals resistant to explosions and breaches. Tightly sealed doors controlled by an advanced authorization system requiring 2 physically encrypted keys. Access and permissions. The secure vault can only be opened by designated individuals with high-level clearances. The vault can only be opened by direct order from the scientist in charge of the facility. Scientist A81, Scientist V76. Storage and security mechanism. All data is stored within encrypted storage units, isolated from the network. Biological samples and hazardous materials are stored in environmentally isolated chambers equipped with advanced preservation and containment systems. Emergency protection procedures. In the event of activation of any security protocol, such as the Dead House Protocol, the secure vault remains fortified against any automatic destruction or disruption. The automatic locking system is activated, permanently blocking all unauthorized access attempts. Purpose. The secure vault is a vital part of the facility's protection strategies, designed to ensure the safety of critical assets regardless of the circumstances. Even in the event of a complete facility collapse, the vault remains protected, allowing for the retrieval of its contents later if necessary. Warning: any unauthorized attempt to forcefully access the vault's contents will trigger the internal self-destruction system in the storage unit, making data retrieval impossible.
Remind me again, what exactly are we looking for?
Any evidence or documents proving the government funded or was involved in this project.
All right, tell me this. If you were running this place, would you happen to put that kind of evidence in, let's say, a giant iron vault?
Most likely, yes. But why are you asking?
Because I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, are you telling me that all the evidence we're looking for is inside a giant vault right in front of you?
If there's anything that can expose the government's involvement, it's in there.
Then, what are you waiting for? Open it.
On my way.
Alright, so we gotta open the vault now.
Do you see the beginning? No. What was in the beginning was the end. And the end is nothing but your reflection. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Vange, I have good news and bad news.
Alright, hit me with the good news first.
The good news is, everything we need is inside this vault, and opening it requires only 2 physical keys, held by the 2 lead scientists of the facility, and both of them should be here, dead.
And the bad news?
Their bodies are missing.
What do you mean missing? You said the Dead House Protocol killed everyone, so they must be here.
That's the thing. They're not.
Oh, it looks like we got a boss fight.
Holy hell.
Ouch. Get that. Let's get this. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
We do not have any injections available.
It reloaded. Ouch, he got me. Alright, so do we lose these injections on reloading here? Dodge too late. Alright, so we do get our injection. Alright. Ouch. I dodged after he hit me. I have beaten this monster. It's not as difficult as it looks right now. I'm just a little bit off in my dodging right now. Couldn't dodge. Ah, I forgot to dodge. Yeah, I forgot to dodge. Alright, we got him. Get a little cutscene right here.
Adam, do you copy? Any updates?
Still looking. There should be some traces, but I haven't found anything yet.
All right then. Update me the second you find anything.
Understood. All right. There's got to be something here. There's no way they just vanished. We do not have any injections available.
No injections. Alright, so it's right here.
doing down here?
How much you want to bet this is a secret tunnel? I only know because I've already gotten here.
Interesting. Vanch, I just found a hidden path.
Hidden path? Do we know where it leads?
No clue. The lock was opened, so someone must have used it, and I think the answer to the disappearance of the scientists leads us here. If they took this path, then this is where we need to head.
Proceed with caution. Keep me updated.
Understood.
We're kind of in bad health right here. But at least we got through that boss fight. We don't have to do that again. I know here somewhere there's going to be a monster. Those little crawly things. I think it's around this corner. Alright, we got it. Go ahead and reload. Wait for our elevator to come down. Alright, get some loot going.
Close range shot, straight to the head. Could have been those two scientists. But why the hell would they do something like this? Now we have a new weapon. To switch between weapons, press.
Alright, we got this weapon now and only has 7 shots, so I'm gonna go back to this one. Did I get that? Yeah, I got that. Alright. Now this puzzle coming up is kind of cool. I like this puzzle. It's similar to the one we did before, but it's a different way to solve it. It's kind of a neat little way to do some interaction with other stuff like your cell phone.
Vange, I've got an electronic lock here. It's asking for a 4-digit code. There's also a small QR code on it. Might be useful.
An electronic lock with a QR code. I'm afraid I can't really help, unless you find a way to send me a photo of it.
All right, no problem. I'll improvise. All right. I know this might seem a little weird. Maybe something new for you. But I need your help. We're in this together anyway. And yes, when I say you, I'm talking to you. My dear player, the one behind the screen. This lock has a QR code. Looks like it might lead to a website, maybe something from the manufacturer. Somewhere in there might be a clue we can use. Grab your phone in the real world, scan the QR code, see if you can find anything that could help us open it, because opening this door literally depends on you.
Alright, so I'm scanning the QR code. I can get it clear up and focus in. There we go, I got it. So it takes me to a website called Secure Text Systems IQN. Electronic lock system XRR-04. XRR-04 electronic door lock. Official product brochure. Product number VLX4-30892. Type digital electronic lock. Color metallic silver. Version 2.3. Technical specifications. Scratch resistant screen. Supports 4 to 6 digit codes. Battery life up to 14 months. Silent alarm in case of unauthorized access. Lock setup. Default access code 0710. It is strongly recommended to change the code immediately after installation to ensure security. Manufacturer, Secure Tech Systems, address, Security Street 7, Industrial Zone, IQN. Additional instructions, please make sure to securely store the new code after changing it. Do not hesitate to contact our technical support team if you need any assistance. So they gave us a 4-digit code, 0710. So we're going to punch that in. And it worked.
What the hell? What kind of facility connects to stormwater tunnels? Vange, things just took a turn. The hidden path led me to some kind of massive stormwater system. These tunnels are huge. You could drive a tank through here.
Clever rats. No wonder no one saw this coming. So, that's how they kept their operations under wraps. I'm betting they're using those tunnels for movement and supply transport.
But this makes things more complicated. How the hell am I supposed to find where the scientists went now?
Nah, not at all. This actually works in our favor. These tunnel layouts are public infrastructure. I can access the schematics. In fact, I'm already working on them.
All right, understood.
Stay sharp as always. Out.
Alright, so now we are in the tunnels. This right here is as far as I've made it in the game. So anything after this, I have no clue. Just see what's over here in this corner. Oh, of course, there's fights. Oh, you came out of nowhere on me, dude. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There, we got him. That was all from over there. Let's see what's back this way. Alright, we got that one. There's 2 more coming. I actually hit the button, but he got me before I touched it. Alright. I think we'll just leave it right there. We're in the tunnel now.
Everyone dies. The difference is, I come back every time.
There he is trolling me, telling me that I suck at the game.